What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sequence. I'm your host, Trevor Plouffe, and today we got a good one for you. Joining us to talk about his 2017 AAB is Ian Happ of the Chicago Cubs. Drafted in the first round, 9th overall in 2015 out of the University of Cincinnati, our guy Happ came out like gangbusters. The fastest Cub ever to 20 home runs. The guy just rakes. And what I love about this at bat that we're going to go over, first of all, he touches on a bunch of different stuff, mentally, mechanically, everything that you want to see in a good hitter. But he talks about an adjustment to his approach with two strikes. And so often now we see on hitting Twitter about how you need to get your A swing off at all times. And on Sequence, we don't preach that. We say you got to have a bunch of different swings. Yeah, you can have your A swing if you're feeling good, but there are times, like for Ian, for instance, he was striking out too much, had to make a two-strike adjustment, and he did that. He's going to show you what he did during this video. He's going to show you how he did it, and just kind of, I want you to soak in this demeanor, because if you're looking to be a hitter, I think this guy's demeanor is exactly who you should follow. Ian is a good one. I can't wait for you guys to watch this at bat, but you know the drill. Before we get to it, we got our bag of goodies. Let's see what we got for you today. What's up, my people? It's Vacation Trev coming to talk to you about Dugout Mugs. I've done an ad for them before, and what I said before rings true today. I was skeptical about the product until I got it in my hands, and I realized just how nicely it was crafted. It's such a cool gift, and we got Mother's Day coming up, Father's Day coming up, graduations, weddings, all that good stuff. And if you don't like baseball, no big deal. They can put any custom image on it for you. I'm talking mugs, I'm talking wine glasses, bat knobs, shot glasses, everything. Enter the promo code JOMBOY, JOMBOY, for 35% off. We don't mess around. 5%, 10%, 20% off, 35% off for you. Make sure you go check it out. They make excellent gifts. The quality is unmatched. I love the product. So dugoutmugs.com, promo code JOMBOY for 35% off. Enjoy that beach behind you too. This is real stuff right here. Love you. Bye.
Joe Madden was on me about my strikeouts and two-strike approach, because you're a rookie, you're getting exposed a little bit, guys throwing 98 high fastballs. And so myself and John Maley had talked about this. And, when you're a young player, I don't strike out too much. Come on. I'm, got 20 homers at this point. Fast Cub to 20. I'm all right. And so we kind of put something in. I think you'll see a little toe tap play here, maybe a little like low hover toe tap that I put into play that day. Two-strike hits. Yeah, that day, two-strike hits, including this homer. And it was kind of like, I'm not going to strike out ever again.
First, so would you say that was your first time with like an actual adjustment, two strikes? Like physical adjustment?
I had always tried, you try different things the season, whether it's a little physical adjustment or like thought process adjustment. But I think this was a time when I really said, all right, I'm going to make it look different. So not only am I the one who knows that something is happening, but hey, Joe, look, like I'm physically making a change so that you can see that I care. I'm not trying to strike out. I want you to see that with two strikes, I'm trying something different. And so that was the kind of low toe tap deal that I do here.
I love it, because a lot of kids will watch these videos to get tips from guys like you, and having the person that was the fastest ever to 20 home runs talk about doing it with an adjustment with two strikes. It's music to my ears. I love that. Because everything nowadays is A swing, A swing, A swing, but you don't have to have, you got to have more than an A swing in your bag, in my opinion, to be a good hitter. So,
yeah, you gotta have a lot of different clubs to go to, and like that.
Yes.
Choked up, maybe guys that they're best in the game. Those guys have a lot of hits that aren't dead barrels, and it's a skill. People think it's luck. It is a skill.
Here we are with the at bat. First pitch here for Nova. Down the middle. You want that one back?
Yeah, I think that was. I want to say that's a changeup, though. I want to say that's a high. I want to say 87 for him. I think that's a high changeup that I kind of just took out of the hand.
Okay, I like that. And now 0-1. What do you? A guy throws a changeup like that. 0-1. Kind of go anywhere you want. What are you thinking here?
With his mix, I had handled his mix a little bit, and I was just always looking for sinkers against him and kind of trying to elevate his sinker.
Sure. Okay. I like that. That's a pitch to look out after. If that was a changeup, coming back with a heater would be something you would do. Another change might be on the way, but you're hunting heaters right now,
Yeah,
and there it was
there was. Yeah, there's the 93 with the sinker. You take the middle ball to swing at the ball in the black.
on
That's
the black
that's how you draw it up.
dotted.
Yeah, go to 0-2. That pitch was nasty. That was 93 with some wicked movement.
Yeah, and
His
that comes
sinker,
out
his
up and it
sinker's just
sank.
late. Yeah, and it
Yes.
comes out. It comes out like middle on that line. He was always a guy that you had to feel like the ball was starting way in, like at your
So
kind of your chest.
so then you get the 0-2 pitch. He tries to elevate, and in my mind, I'm sitting out there at third base. I'm thinking the pitch that's coming next is that changeup again. That's like the easy sequence. Heater up, get back to the changeup down the way to a lefty. Is that along the same lines as what you're thinking right now?
Yeah, the one thing that year is I started to see late in the year a lot of heaters up to finish. So I was always trying to be cognizant of that heater up. I handle off speed pretty well, change it pretty well. So I'm always kind of trying to set my sights. I think that I do it more now, but I would try to set my sights up so that I didn't swing at it. And this was before I had really figured out how to take pitches up. But that, like, a take like that for me at that point was pretty good.
I struggle with the exact same thing. Those pitches up are very tough to lay off of. And now I know a lot of guys live up there. It's probably why I'm sitting behind a desk. But you mentioned the two strike approach. Are we going to see it right here? I went back and into this last pitch. Are
Yeah,
we going to see it here?
yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens.
I see it.
A little bit lower. I was leg kicking. Like now I have a little bit of a high or a lower stance, but at this point, you know, in 17, like I was leg kicking. I had a pretty sexy leg kick when I came into the league.
I love that. And some of my favorite hitters, one guy that I got to hit with a lot and kind of learn from him a little bit, and I wish I would have done it more, is Mike Moustakas, and he does that with his legs. His lead leg kind of scrapes the dirt as he loads there, and I
Mm-hmm.
always felt like that gives you a chance to read the velocity or location, and then you're able to kind of fire from where you need to fire from.
And you're
Is that
you're
what you were
able,
going for? Or are you going for like,
yeah. I toe tapped in college a little bit, and then kind of throughout the my minor league career, kind of developed this more of a leg kick, and really worked well for a couple of years. But it was something that I think that hover close to the ground for me with my front leg was comfortable, and it always gave me that adjustability that if I needed to lengthen my stride a little bit on an off speed pitch or kind of sit into my legs, I had that adjustability. And then if it was a heater, I could get it down and kind of snap my legs to get there. And that's something that through my career left-handed, I've been really good at hitting off speed in the zone. I think because I have that adjustability in my legs. It's always something that I've thought about is that I adjust to speed of the pitch with my lower half and adjust to location with my hands. That's kind of how I think about it.
I love that. That's something I haven't really thought about, but I do like the legs, being your cadence and then the hands being the location. I really I enjoy that. So now we got 1-2. Heater up, probably thinking off speed here, and you want to show, like you said, Joe, that you've made an adjustment with two strikes, not trying to strike out here, just trying to put
Trying
the barrel
really
on the
hard
ball.
not to strike out. Yeah, guy on second, one out. It's a one-run ball game. Obviously third inning, but I'm just really trying to put the ball in play any way I can and try to make something happen.
Well, we're gonna watch it, and you're gonna put the ball in play. 1-2, setting up late, down and in. Oh my god.
Oh man, it was
Hey,
it
hey,
was a
hold
little
on one
toe tap
second.
too, and that's way back.
Hold on one second. This is
Little tap,
wheelhouse. Oh,
pretty good pimp job too, if we're being honest. That's a little. I don't like to be subtle with the pimp jobs, but that was kind of nice.
you got extended. You barreled. That was a very, very pre swing. And I watched it once before we just did this, but I didn't catch all of that. That was way back too. We're gonna get some slow mos on, which I'm very excited. Here it goes. almost one-handed out of here.
Look at this toe tap. Oh,
All right, let's go back. I'm a slow-mo fiend. Are you a lefty that says that's my wheelhouse down and in like that?
uh, not always, but I would say like definitely with breaking balls. Like you throw a breaking ball kind of down and in, or yeah, that's. I wouldn't say that that's going to happen every time, but that's a good looking swing.
That
It's
was
right after my 23rd birthday too. I'm just feeling great. Look at that young guy just feeling real great.
Hey, you're on top of the world right here. There's fans in the stands. And what I love about it is you moonballed that one, a moon balloon, and you were just trying to put the ball in play. And I have this discussion all the time with people. Like, I get the A swing thing. I understand that. But one, your A swing, you got to be able to be on time with it. You got to be really feeling good with it. And two, like, go ahead and try to have your A swing every single time. You're going to get sent down to the minor leagues quickly because you're going to get exposed.
Yeah, I can promise that. I think being early is huge because as soon as you're late, I think a lot of people confuse, especially for me early in my career, that I was over swinging, but I was just late. So they
Sure.
say, "Why you swinging so hard, trying to hit heaters a million miles?" It's like, I'm not trying to do that. I can't tell you why I'm swinging so hard, but then later I figured out that I was late, and so to try to catch up to
Mm-hmm.
heaters, I was muscling up. Everything looked like it was really
Sure.
firm, but it was because I was late and I was trying to catch up to pitches. And so one of the things that I learned in kind of in late in 19 and into 20 was if I can be early and easy and just
Mm-hmm.
flick the ball like the most effortless power that I can create, like that, I'll be more accurate with the barrel and I'll have more success. So that was a big turning point in my career and just trying to figure out like how do I find more barrels, be more successful in not striking out and putting the ball in play and like finding that two strike approach. And I think we'll see that in the next clip if it's the one that I think we're gonna look at.
Well, I love it. I appreciate everyone coming along. Thank you, Ian, for coming on. We are going to have him on for another at bat, but main takeaways smoothly on time and just put the barrel on the ball. Ian, that was an incredible swing.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys next time with Ian. See ya.